Okay, let's talk about a huge transformation that's happening in marketing like right now. Forget everything you think you know about automation. There's a new technology in town, and it's not just another tool, it's basically your new teammate. Today, we're diving into AI agents and how they're rebuilding marketing from the inside out. And look, this isn't some sci fi in the future kind of trend. A recent Salesforce survey laid it all out. A full 51% of marketers are already using generative AI. Another 22% are getting ready to jump in. You do the math. That's almost three-quarters of the entire industry. So yeah, the shift isn't coming. It's already here.
So, what even is an AI marketing agent? Well, think way beyond a simple chatbot. Imagine a virtual team member that never gets tired. It's a piece of software you can give a complex goal to, like, hey, go find us new leads in the tech industry. And it can actually plan and run the whole multi-step campaign all by itself.
This is where the big leap happens. Traditional automation just follows a strict script. If this happens, then do that. But if it runs into something it wasn't programmed for, it just stops. An AI agent, though, is totally different. It's kind of like a new hire that learns as it goes. It tries something, looks at the results, and then tweaks its own strategy for the next time, all without you having to go in and recode everything.
Okay, so what does having this new power actually mean for a marketer's day-to-day work? We're talking about a move way beyond just automating the boring stuff and into a place where AI has a real strategic impact.
The change really comes in three big ways. First, all that grunt work, the reports, the scheduling, the stuff nobody wants to do, that gets automated. That frees up your human team to be more creative. Second, you can suddenly deliver these hyper-personalized experiences to every single customer, something that was just impossible before. And third, your decisions become instant. Instead of waiting a month for a report, the AI can change a campaign's direction while it's still running.
And what's so fascinating is how all these benefits are connected. It's not just one thing, it's like a flywheel. The efficiency saves you time. You use that time for better strategy, which boosts your ROI. The AI smart optimizations cut your campaign costs. And that deep personalization it delivers, it doesn't just make customers happy, it can actually lead to bigger sales.
And this isn't just theory. Check out this number. Small businesses are saving over 6 hours a week per employee. Just let that sink in for a second. What could your team do with an extra 6 hours every single week? That's the real-world value we're talking about here. So what do these agents actually look like? Let's meet some of the specialized tools you could literally recruit for your marketing team today. All right, here are just a few examples to give you a feel for what's out there. For creating content, you've got tools like ChatSonic that can write articles using live web data so it's always up to date. In the ad world, something like Omneki can create and test thousands of ad designs for you. And for tying your whole workflow together, Zapier agents can connect more than 5,000 different apps so they all work together seamlessly. Now, if there's one area where these agents have a massive, immediate impact, it's content. A mind-blowing 93% of marketers who use AI say it helps them create content way faster. Honestly, for most teams, this is the starting point. It's the first big, tangible win they get from AI. Okay, this all sounds pretty powerful, right? But how do you actually make it happen? Let's walk through a simple roadmap for bringing an AI agent onto your team without causing chaos. You can really boil it down to 5 steps. You start by identifying your biggest headaches. Don't just grab a tool because it's new and shiny. Then choose the agent that actually solves that specific problem. The third step, integration, is key. It has to work with the tech you already have. But number 4 is critical. You have to train your team and adjust how you work. And finally, you have to constantly monitor and optimize. This is definitely not a set it and forget it kind of thing. Of course, with all this power comes a lot of responsibility. To really use these agents well, we have to be super clear about the challenges. So let's talk about the risks, and then we'll peek at what's just around the corner. So let's get real for a minute. What are the potential pitfalls we really need to watch out for? There are 4 big ones. First up, data privacy. You have to make sure your AI is following all the rules, like GDPR, no shortcuts. Then there's bias in the algorithm. Your AI can accidentally learn and amplify human prejudices from your own data. You also have to fight to keep your authentic brand voice. And maybe the biggest one of all,
You absolutely need human oversight to avoid automation complacency. That's the danger of just trusting the machine so much that you stop thinking for yourself. And all of this leads to what might be the single most important takeaway. The future isn't about AI replacing people. It's about collaboration. It's a partnership. Humans bring the strategy, the creativity, the ethics, and the final say. The AI does the heavy lifting, the data crunching, and the automation. And if you think what we have now is cool, just wait. Looking ahead, the possibilities are just incredible. We're talking about truly autonomous campaigns where an AI can set its own goals to achieve a business objective you give it. Imagine AI agents creating amazing brand experiences in the metaverse, or becoming crucial for how people find you through voice and visual search.
So, at the end of the day, it's really not a question of if AI teammates are coming to marketing. They're already here. The only question left is the one you see right here. Is your team ready for its new AI teammate?